We might get started a little bit early. Kind of anxious to unpack this shit. What up, Amber? What's happening, girl? Appreciate you making it. I thought you was gonna be streaming this morning too, eh? I think you said like in another hour. Hell yeah. Well, I know I'm not gonna be that long, so once I'm done, I'm gonna jump in there. Haha. Shit, that's dope. We should definitely play Fortnite together at some point. Oh, even better. I suck too. Nah, you be good, man. You're like already playing advanced shooters anyway. Shit, you gotta carry me the way all your Warzone and zombie skills, man. We'll see. We'll carry each other too. We'll get a dub. I mean, we're professionals, right? All right, I'm gonna try off my one of my handy new gadgets. All right, let's go ahead and start this up, huh?
You can still go, even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
All right, girls, ghouls, boys, girls, guys, whatever, wrestling fans, and everyone out there. Welcome to the Smoothverse. We're gonna pack some wrestling. So the Southern accent came out there. We're gonna pack some wrestling today, mainly WWE, Monday Night Raw. I went through the whole thing. Wasn't bored at all. I mean, I think it was all right. Um, just it being 3 hours, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, when when is this shit gonna stop? But got through it. I got some cool matches and shit planned out as we unpack. I'm not gonna um go through the match order. I kind of floated a little bit, so I got Judgment Day with Judgment Day, so I'm not like skipping around and shit. All right, first one. Oh, Sheamus and Bronson Reed. This little, this is a weird storyline to me, man. Super weird, but I think it is the way it is because of Ludwig Kaiser being injured. Which this story is gonna take off because Ludwig was kicking your boy Shamey's ass. You know, and you never seen Sheamus so vulnerable, and you'd be like, damn, is Sheamus fucking old now? You know what I mean? But then let's pivot to big, and I express big. Bronson Reed, the dude won the Andre Memorial, the Battle Royal, and everything. You know, and usually we just, that's just a pat on the back, stay with the company. But this dude, as big as he is so athletic, and there's no reason this guy should just be the fall guy for everything. That's all he is. He's a big fall guy, you know. And I hate that for this dude because he wasn't with the company, and he came back like, all right, cool, they got him back, and he's back doing the same shit. And I wish so much more from him. He could talk on the mic, so it's not like he is lacking mic skills, and he's fucking intimidation. For God's sakes, his nickname is Big. But the big story of this shit here, man, the guy sitting outside clapping his hands, Pete Dunne, or Butch, when he was on here. And Pete Dunne is amazing talent from NXT, NXT UK. He's the bruiserweight, and he had such a great run at NXT, and they just fumbled the ball when he got called up. And then the big thing is he doesn't talk, you know. And the funny thing about him not talking, everybody in the backstage say he's like the funniest person, and I I believe that because there's no way you could be that serious all the fucking time, and he's just a menace. So I mean, I'm glad they inserted him in this mix instead of Ludwig. I mean, granted, they just putting a bunch of European guys in the ring. That's gonna, god damn, Bronson, get big, Bronson, get out of there. Don't look so big. But you get these European guys together, and they're gonna put on a banger, half the banger. See what I did there? Did there? I mean, it's gonna be a good match, but it just sucks that Ludwig isn't involved with it. Um, and then like at the end, hey, horror, man. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you, man. You're a real one. But I don't even know what they're gonna do with him attacking Big at the end, and then after P Dunne is done beating up Sheamus, he comes in and splash him. So I don't know, and they always just throw him in a triangle. Well, we don't have anybody for him. Well, we're just gonna throw him in this feud. He's not gonna win. So let me know what y'all think. Just give me a look because I am so confused. I'm usually oh, Irish Curse backbreaker. That's two. Shit, Sheamus. And three. Alright, looks like Sheamus is about to wrap this shit up. But I don't know where they're gonna go. I see with Sheamus and Pete Dunne, they're gonna reenact the Brawling Brutes thing, which didn't get solved because Ridge Holland, I'm sorry, Ogre, went to NXT and shit. It looks very painful. Dude, Amber, look at me. Don't try this at home. They are trained professionals, okay? Just let you know. So, I don't know, and I guess that's the thing that actually made me spend more time on this because I don't know what's gonna happen. So when I don't know what's gonna happen in wrestling, it makes it way better to me, man. So we're gonna stick with this because Sheamus is obviously gonna win this match. I mean the rating difference on the game is just gigantic. So let's see. Throw him back in the ring. Is he gonna hit him? Hit him with a brogue? Sheamus, stop toying with the man. Big DDT. Oh yeah. Nope. We're gonna work the legs, even though he hasn't worked the legs this whole match. But apparently he's thriving in pain. Here it comes. Brogue kick. You can count to 20. And he has to cheat to Sheamus. Sheamus, he needed leverage. Alright. Pete Dunne's about to go congratulate. Yeah, Sheamus, good job. I saw you use the foot of the roots, Miss Fed. Alright. What is right in the little Irish balls there. Look, he's proud of himself too. Yeah, I kicked you in the balls, bitch. What you gonna say now? What you gonna do about it? You're on the ground. Alright, next match. Hell yeah. I had to sneak in some type of instance on it to actually, when Universe works, it's beautiful. When it doesn't work, it's a catastrophe and it makes you want to delete the game. 0 to 10. Real quick. Alright, so let's talk about the Judgment Day. And Gunther and Liz. Because they were the whole overarching part of this story. Of the whole Raw, which should be because it is the Judgment Day show. Some of you might not like that, but that's the way I feel. I mean, they're the main faction. They're pretty deep, especially with JD McDonough forehead. That's another member. There's JD McDonough, his forehead, Ben Balor, sometimes Carlito, Rhea, Dom, and Priest. Who can fuck with that? If that man headbutts you, you are out. I hope your insurance paid up. So let's get to the notes here. So this whole thing, Mommy's back. She kicked off Raw. Deserving ovation, because she runs Raw. Even though during her whole title reign, she only wrestled maybe 2 or 3 people. Maybe she was nursing that injury, but she is the big draw. She is the draw for Monday Night Raw, and I applaud her for that because when she comes out, the aura around this woman is fucking fantastic. So it seems like through this whole thing, Reese and Rhea are on the same page. They are best friends in real life, and you kind of expect that. So, apart from the rest of the Judgment Day, maybe Dirty Dom, I don't know. These two powerhouses are on the same page. So that's gonna pivot to like the other members, Finn Balor. So you know how wrestling does. They're teasing it. Finn and Damian Priest is gonna fight. It's just gonna happen. And I'm liking like seeing the development of Priest too. But I'm talking about Finn. So Finn is that dude. Besides that demon, this guy is a legit player. Even though he takes a lot of L's and he's taking the back seat, but that's what he's a veteran. That's what they do, and he's I would imagine, helping these two with Ripley and Priest to reach their full potential. But when he fights Priest, I hope Priest is still the champion, in which I'm going to talk about that later. I know everybody's like Gunther's going to win at SummerSlam. I think Priest is going to win. But now let's go to Carlito. He's cool. And he's the funniest man back there too, with all his little one-liners too. The Southpaw is a great addition to Judgment Day because he gives you that wild card presence. We don't know if he's with Finn and JD or Ripley and Priest. We don't know. He's the wild card. So whoever he decides to side with too is gonna be cool. But you seen in the background when they were in the clubhouse, he was playing with Rhea Ripley in this game, beating up Liv Morgan too. So maybe that's a little foreshadowing that Carlito was using Rhea Ripley's character. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Priest. The exchange between Priest and Gunther is great, man. If you've been watching Damian Priest, his mic skills in NXT was, subpar. Him, and then it's just been escalating, going up. And I was very impressed with how he handled himself with Gunther, even though Gunther's shots to him too. And Gunther is just great on the mic. I mean, you think his mouthpiece was Ludwig. Gunther is a professional wrestler. He can do it all. And the way he is building the face character of Damian Priest is a work of art. I didn't expect that type of exchange. And you can see the wrestler Priest can be. The fight with Braun Strowman. I mean, since Braun Strowman's return, he's been literally literally chasing JD McDonough for like 2 months, and he just ran into El Campeon, Damian Priest. A great match between big guys too, and it's not like how it used to be like 5 years ago when you see two big behemoths fight, like, oh yeah, power slam, run into each other, they're gonna break the ring. No, these guys are agile, they're super quick. That is fucking scary. You see a big ass man like Braun Strowman running at you 30 miles an hour, you might shit yourself. You don't want that fucking problem. So this big son of a bitch runs into Damian Priest. Damian Priest didn't have any help, any distractions, and he beat Braun Strowman. That's impressive in the wrestling world. That's impressive because Strowman ain't a pushover. It's not a pushover, but he sought to heaven this big man to get the title. I mean, get the win. So then Gunther came down, and they still had the exchange. They fought back and forth, and he just sat there and took all those chops, showing how tough he is, and ultimately standing tall. At the end of this match, and I'm like, damn, they're building up a good face character. Even you heard the crowd cheering for him too. The crowd is behind him. I mean, we have to test it out in other cities, but that crowd was behind Priest, and that's what they've been trying to do to build this character up. So before SummerSlam, maybe the split happens, and that's how he loses the title to Gunther. Or there's always an or in professional wrestling, and let me know too. Let me know how you want this to pair up. To turn out. Randy Orton shows up at SummerSlam, RKO's Gunther for him stealing the King of the Ring. Then Gunther gets a big rivalry because this man is one of the greatest champions in WWE history with the UK title and the Intercontinental title. This is impressive. Only 3 men has beaten Gunther. That's no one can say that shit, you know? So I don't think he should go ahead and get the world championship yet because we know he's going to have a long reign. Let him get like an arch nemesis, somebody that thorn in his side because he's the thorn in Jey Uso's side. And that's who I think whenever Gunther is champion, Jey Uso should beat him. He needs that. That's what I want to see. He's been having just feuds over a title. I want a feud over something personal. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I chose this match because I know this shit was going to be long and probably there wasn't going to be a winner, but it looks like Priest, South of Heaven. Nope. South of fucking nowhere. Give me a last sip and there's nothing. This is going to go. Y'all know. Watch any of these simulations. You avoid a mixed tag because it ain't gonna happen. We'll be here all stream watching this one damn match. All right, I'm gonna get an edge to Damian Priest. So I think Priest really showed, and that's why I wore his shirt today. Now I'm gonna try to. I mean, I don't have that many wrestling shirts. My wife would beg to differ, but I'll try to. The person that stood out to me, I'll try to wear their shirt on street. Okay, staying with the Judgment Day, but more specifically, Dirty Dom, my boy, and like Wade Barrett say, Mr. Yeetmeister himself, Jey Uso. Ooh, Jey Uso, dude. You know what? I'll save him for later. Dominic Mysterio. If you're a married man or a person in a deep relationship, you're feeling what little buddy's going through. You got mommy and you have that little vixen, Liv Morgan. It's two hands. Where do you go? I got to give props though. I gotta give props to him though. He held off. He just pushed. Hey girl, mommy's gonna kick my ass. I get away from me. But it's like, if there's a stand up with Chris Rock, man. So kids, this might get a little vulgar in the morning. I'm sorry, but Chris Rock said it so great. When you're married, everybody wants you. When you're not married, nobody ain't thinking about your snot encrusted dirty ass. Not at all. But as soon as you get somebody on your shoulder, Dirty Dom, and everybody out there that's married, all of a sudden there's dick sucking Wednesday. I'm just saying. That happens. You know it. But back to wrestling. Chris Rock, man, that's one of his best stand-ups, man. He's gonna make his decision at SummerSlam. You see, in the back, mommy gave him a black rose, and it was so cool, because Dirty Dom overstepped. He said, "Hey, Rhea's mine." Like the little country came out, so he had the little cowboy vest on. Rhea's mine. Mommy was like, "Nah, homie, you are mine." So I like that exchange. He had a little smile. But at SummerSlam, we're going to see his true loyalty. If he's going to give in to that little shades of Eddie Guerrero. Damn, Dirty Dom. So he lost last night. But, hey, Dirty Dom gets the W on Smooth Mornings. Hell yeah. So that went on faster than what I thought. But I want to talk about Jey Uso, dude. Everybody loves him. The best energy, man. He gives you goosebumps all the time. His entrances is just, the crowd just goes, and I can't wait to see it live. I'm gonna get the wrestling Holy Ghost when I see it live. But that's it. He hasn't won shit. You thought for sure, even though he was on the cover, and wrestling fans know when you're on the cover, you ain't winning. So that was doomed for the start. But it would just been cool that he won the Money in the Bank and did. That's when you could pivot to, hey, they could have did something different for Drew. But it had, his Drew story took precedence over Jay's story. And then, that this match also happened because he was flirting with Mommy too. And there's a Raw talk that I need to go watch too, that he's still trying to holler at Mommy. It was funny as shit. But I think what needs to be done for Jey Uso is he needs to beat Sami Zayn. This guy right here. They're best friends. Sami Zayn beat Gunther, man. Sami Zayn, Gunther, and Braun Breaker are the only 3 people that has beat him. So, and I thought, okay, this match went to a no contest, by the way, because of Braun Breaker. But I think, Sami was going to just win this, be like, okay, I beat Gunther, I beat the other 2. I'm the guy. Restoring the, well, not restoring, keeping the honor of the Intercontinental Championship. And you need to give Sami the respect he deserves. He's a big veteran. If you go and watch the Broken Skull sessions with Sami Zayn, you get into his ring IQ, how much he cares for the business, and how he cares of putting other people over too. I mean, he made Johnny Knoxville and the whole Jackass gang put on one of the best WrestleMania matches in history. A joke match, you know what I mean? So Sami Zayn is one of the greats right now. And a lot of people don't agree with that shit. It'd be like, oh yeah, he should have lost to Braun Breaker. I thought he was gonna lose. Then when he won, I was like, you know what? This man ended a 666-day reign of a champion. You better not be losing this early. That's a fucking feat. He got his ass beat up. Should have lost, but won. You're not about to drop the title now. Not when you have Ilya and Braun Breaker running around. He has to defend the title, keep the prestige of the U.S. title. And to talk about the U.S. title isn't just a minor belt. I mean, it's classified as, but it's the minor belt. And everybody that knows me, that how much I love wrestling, that is the belt. If you grew up in the 90s, it was all about the IC belt. All the cool people had it. Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect, Stone Cold had the shit. That is the belt. So what Sami Zayn is doing right now, being tough and went and challenged Ilya to put his title up, that's great. Give the man his flowers. Ilya, this dude, toughest son of a bitch in wrestling. Takes a lick and keeps on ticking, man. This little fucker will knock you out, man. And you know it. And if you don't know, just go ahead and give him a quick Google search. Little YouTube. I'm sure somebody put a compilation together. Wasn't me. But go check him out, man. His battle with Gunther is one of the ages. It was a match in the mid card of a stand and deliver, and it stole the show. Like, the air went out the crowd. That it was like, okay, this match, we're done. That's all we needed, was that one match for the NXT UK title. So, man, he's gonna do some good things. Let's see here. But I think this is unfortunately gonna end up in a triple threat. I love triple threat matches. It's my favorite match alongside of the Elimination Chamber, because there's just so many possibilities. Somebody can sneak in and win a match in a triple threat. That's how it's going to end up in SummerSlam, and then potentially we're going to have 2 triple threats at SummerSlam. Possibly, I don't know. But I like Braun Breaker standing tall, ending the show, showing everybody that's the future. I mean, booking, y'all know Braun Breaker is going to be the main event of WrestleMania someday. And we hoping it will be Carmelo Hayes, which on SmackDown, he's doing his thing. He got slaughtered on the mic a couple of times by LA Knight. Yeah. But he's going to be all right. He's going to be up there with Braun Breaker. They're going to have a banger of a show, whatever WrestleMania is going to be. Those are the 2 golden childs of this class of NXT. Oh, Sam, like, that's how he acts for real, man. He just, gets beat up. Look at his body, dude. But Braun Breaker and Carmelo is gonna be the people of the future. Like Sami Zayn, he's gonna get him a look. I don't know. He's gonna jump out now. Yep. Oh no, the Czar said not today, Sami Zayn. Why is everybody working the leg today? Sheamus like, yeah. Then after this, sick elbows to your leg. It's gonna mess up your hammies. Lazar in the ring, fending off Sami Zayn, and this is how it should have been. I mean, this is how it was. I think it went up to one commercial break before Breaker. And what's up with the security on Raw too? Every time Pierce throws somebody out and say, "Hey, security, watch him," and somehow they come back. They're not running from security. They casually walking in. So I think Adam Pierce. I think instead of finding Drew McIntyre, suspending Drew, maybe invest in the security guards. Pierce, come on. Let's talk about it. So these guys are definitely taking advantage of the 10 count. Yeah, bro. Just when you think it's about to get a little finish, they just pull some shit like that. I'm about to just take all my matches and just put no ring out for all my single matches. I swear, if you throw him out the ring, I swear, Ilya. God damn. All right, we're gonna move on. But 2K, fix it. You know we love this mode. Then you throw my GM, which my GM with friends is fun. Make it, put it online. I'll play my GM more if it was online instead of me having to remote into my homie's Xbox like I'm like virtually there, virtual smooth. He doesn't work virtual smooth. We want real smooth. You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna simulate this. Since it was a no contest, I'm just gonna throw Sammy on there so I don't have to go and do maintenance and switching the title back. So this happened. Zelina Vega, man. Great exchange backstage. She talked about poor Sonya Deville's forehead. I saw somebody on X call them the lesbian shield. I said, all right, I'm done. I'm already done. It's already in the morning. I'm done with the internet, man. Fuck that. But Zelina mic skills, man. I mean, obviously she's a little fiery Puerto Rican, man. And you can see that in the different videos where her and Malachi, just doing their thing. She's at the mouth, and I love it. And this is the first time they let her just go at it. So I like her little banter, her little talking shit. The little short thing, just like me. I'm little. I always talking shit. I think that's just what we do as little people. She ended up losing this match. And they're just trying to put over this new group. So if you're watching live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, what's the name of this group? The two women outside and the one in the corner. Wrong answers are only, man. I can't think of a group. I think strong muscles and strong faces. I don't know. So wrong answers only for the name this group for me. You give me a really funny one in YouTube or in somewhere in the comments, man. I'll shout you. I'll let you know. We'll get you something. But in all reality, I really like this team. It seems like they just can't market Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark separately or together as a team. They're a believable team. They and all three of them have mixed martial arts backgrounds, so they can legit kick your ass. So, I don't think us as regular people that aren't as athletic as these women, I don't think we'll pick a fight with any three of these women. I wouldn't. Fuck that. I'm not trying to explain this black eye. So, these three women, and we didn't see Damage Control too. Fuck, I just thought about that. Because that's how they burst on the scene when they aligned with Sonya Deville, and I think they just needed a mouthpiece. Because Deville is great on the mic. She can piss off the crowd. She has a great ability of doing that. They're cheating their ass off. Kaden, anyways, it, so she's a great addition to this trio. I really hope good things happen with them. They are believable to beat up or have a great physical fight with damage control. Um, with Bianca and Jade. Once Jade and Bianca get their sinking good, I think they can have a great match. The current tag team champions we didn't see either. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, great talents, great technical wrestlers too. So there's different categories now in tag teams. Especially in NXT. Well, NXT is still trying to build back up their tag division, but now we actually have a women's tag division spanning on those two brands with different types of styles. Which I'm gonna pivot to Kaden Chance and Katana. I mean, sorry, Katana Chance and Kaden Card. That's why I'm like, that doesn't even sound right. They came out to save Zelina Vega along with the Valkyrie, Lyra Valkyria. And I was like watching it and everything, taking my notes, and I just bust out laughing. Even it's not because they're bad. Those three are phenomenal wrestlers. Don't get me wrong. Like one of the best. Chance and Carter is the top tag team in the whole division. I'll talk about them later. But I'm like, they send three more women that are way smaller than this behemoth of women to come out, and they didn't even just run away. They just stood at them and just slid out the ring like, yeah, we can eat y'all for lunch, but we'll save that for later. And they did. There was a tag match with Baszler and Stark with Chance and Carter, and Chance and Carter again show the world how great they are. Their tag maneuvers, all their double team moves were just on point, flawless too. And Baszler and Stark gave them a match too, showing their power and also selling all the cool shit. Oh no, Code Red. Ref, turn around. It's a 3 count. You can count to 10. Ref, why is he worrying about this? Ref. And there's the no count. This dude. See, that's why Drew McIntyre pushed you last night, buddy. Pierce. Adam Pierce. Do something about this. It's spreading into the video game. Zelina, we counted to 100. She beat Sonya Deville 10 times in that whole time you was messing with that goddamn turnbuckle. Zoe, go take it off again. She'll never lose. That's why I hate putting managers in it too. Even though they try to add that real feel element, they do it too frequently. Like they threw the sledgehammer in, and then with the turnbuckle, like it should only happen in key moments. The bar down there to eject them, you see with the names of the 4 participants that's not in the match. Once that fills up, the referee do one of those and kick you out. But we don't have that. We don't have that. They want to give us the simulation feel, but just miss all the points. It's like they took universe mode. Universe mode is a nail, and they try to aim that shit, and they just always hit the thumb. They just fucking hit it, and I'm so sad. It breaks my heart every time I see this mode. Let's get out of here. Just damn, bro, that's just killing me. And you know the bad thing, this has sold more than AEW because AEW is just not that much of a popular game. But you saw my stream when I did Dynamite. AEW flowed so perfect. I was like, damn, this is for this aspect of storytelling and recapping this stuff. AEW Dynamite is just perfect. It's a great. I am excited for Thursday morning so I can play AEW. So Sonya Deville won. Rightfully so. Put him over. All right. Here's not such a popular storyline. It's like kind of that storyline D realm. But I have to touch on it, man, because Karrion Kross is one of my favorite wrestlers. But the big story is try to get Woods to dark side, which I think is gonna happen. Just don't know how. Great backstage segment. The Alpha Academy. Otis, Maxine Dupri, and Akira Tozawa was talking, and Master Gable was snooping, thinking they was talking about helping him. Come to find out, they say no, they're gonna help old Woodsy here, and helping Woods, which I didn't think was gonna happen. And it came to Kofi Kingston being injured by Karrion Kross and his boys. Um, I think it's a good storyline. Karrion Kross has been right since his debut from NXT. Go back and see the footage, man. This man, I don't know who he is. I don't know who is doing this long-term writing. This is super long-term writing. This man got released and came back and was still in the same storyline. If you haven't seen the storyline, look close. Look closer. Karrion Kross has beat 7 former WWE champions. He has turned multiple faces heel. He is responsible for AJ Styles going heel, Shinsuke Nakamura, the dissension between Rey Mysterio and Dominic. You know, before Rey hit Dominic, Rey said, "I will never strike my son." He got in a feud with Kross. Kross said, "I see it in you," and he beat Dominic. He fought Drew McIntyre, and keep in mind, Kross has lost all these matches though. But he told Drew, "There's something inside of you. There's something that you're hiding." And look at Drew McIntyre now. Kross is a fucking prophet, and he is gonna grab Woods. He's gonna take him out of the woods. Probably change his name. Maybe he'll be Zero. I don't know. He'll take on his gamer tag. That would be great for his channel. And Woods try his hand alone. I think it's time. And no disrespect to the New Day, but hey, it is a new day. It's a new era in WWE, and it's time to break them up. Oh damn, Otis count out. That is the longest 10 count. How? So with this shit, I think Woods is gonna go heel and try his hand. I don't think they're gonna be, the whole thing is for him to be a singles competitor. And under this whole faction with Kross, he's gonna allow. So I think that's gonna put him with the IC bracket and everything too. And Ultimate Kross will go for the world championship. That's how this is gonna go. Turnbuckle again. So I think that's how it's gonna go. I think when Kofi makes his return, I think he's gonna be like, oh, bummed out. E's hurt. Woods is doing his own thing. Kofi should go to NXT, and it's not like a downgrade. I think Kofi just need to go with the other guys too, but Kofi can still go. So there's other people and different opportunities that Kofi hasn't messed with, and he have the chance to do his singles thing in NXT. And hey, if Trick gets the belt back, hey, Trick and Kofi, that would be a great match. Or shit, Kofi going against Young OG, Kofi and Ethan Page, Kofi and Spears, shit, Duke Hudson and Kofi too, or Wesley and Kofi. So I think there's so many opportunities Kofi can showcase his high flying styles with up and coming wrestlers, and it's not be a detriment to him in the New Day. It's just like, okay, it's time. We're doing our own thing as a New Day. We accomplish a lot as a faction, as a team. Let's go eat. You know what I mean? Let's go have fun. And I hope this is coming out. I know I'm talking this up a lot, and WWE probably only spent like a total of 5 minutes on this. I just hope that's what happens with this. That'd be cool, man. Managers is a no-no. Managers is a no-no. They're on screen for storytelling. We're gonna rando this because this match didn't happen. I just wanted to talk about them, dude. And that gives me from the Alpha Academy to Master Gable. Is apparently he's the false guy with everybody following him that Uncle Howdy is talking about. Tornado tag. This is gonna be chaotic as fuck. Yeah. So Master Gable, you know, he figured it out, man. Uncle Howdy is Bo Dallas. Leaving the Chad Gable, Master Gable's on the case. And I love how Maxine was like, wait, we all knew it was Bo Dallas. And Chad was like, yeah, because I led you to it. This dude, I'm glad he re-signed, and he is in a meaningful storyline. Everybody thought it was a L that he lost to Sammy, and even said Chad should win the Money in the Bank and cash in on Sammy. That would have been cool. Or Gunther winning the title and Gable cashing in on Gunther. I would have loved that too. That would have been amazing. But I like this angle. Like this is a meaningful angle. And the man makes the title. The title shouldn't make the man. So going through this whole thing, something that everybody eyes is on. I'm so glad that Chad Gable and bringing on the Creed brothers, which the Creeds, one of the best tag teams. They're with Chance and Carter, man, the best tag teams from NXT. I totally called it when they came out to attack Bo Dallas in this, and I'm sure other people called it too. I'm not a genius on this shit, man. I just watch wrestling, and when you watch it so much, you're like, okay, we seen them talking in the background. We always seen them talking to him. This is the time. So they came out, which was dope. I had the match set in universe before they came out, but that's besides the point. I'm sure you did too. Which, hey, I applaud you guys. Hey, let's go wrestling. They came out and attacked him, attacked Bo Dallas, which seemingly enjoyed this ass whipping. So when you and your boys jump somebody and they laugh about it, you fucked up somewhere. And so when you went to A to B, somewhere between those you got 4. You don't fucking fight somebody that's laughing at you. That's some shit you don't do. So the Wyatt Six, I'm glad they came out again, because the video taste was cool and ominous, but I was like, okay, cool, do something about it. And the tape from last night hitting in the fields. It was Rowan talking about his brothers leaving. Bray, Luke Harper, Brody King. That's hard. I mean, they were boys, like for real. And seeing your friends go away and you're the only one, that's some emotional shit. So I applaud his professionalism and doing this role. I'm sure this whole angle and this faction is a big thing in everybody's hearts that's in it. And we're going to get some great matches and good angles. I think they got some great wrestlers in it too, because Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, they still pretty green. I mean, as far as, with everybody else, and mixing it with the Creeds too is great, because they were with the same, they are the same class of NXT. Bo Dallas is a phenomenal wrestler, one of the most entertaining NXT champions. Go and watch. Just go ahead and start at the beginning. When Bo Dallas was champion, great, man. The Bo leave shit, it was great. So put tons of potential. Great wrestling family. We're gonna get some good stuff out of it. So I'm also thinking, hear me with my wild thoughts. Wow. Here's one of my wild thoughts about the Gable and Creed faction. I think Damon Kip from NXT is about to get called up, and he's gonna join this faction. The reason being because that Tavion, they recruited a guy that's like the same as Damon Kemp. So and Kemp is fucking up a lot. So they're gonna kick him out the crew. I think he's gonna have his match, leave. I hope he comes in and joins Master Gable. It's the same build. They're fellow Olympians, professional. Not professional, just wrestlers. It's a good fit for this to be a 4-man group of wrestlers. Let me know, because I like him. I always. So the weird thing about me with wrestling, I always just root for just the weirdest person. Be like, there's not even a sign for this guy, and I'm like, this guy's fantastic. It's easy to sell me on wrestling. They are just fucking chaos, right? We got one more match, Low. So, if you haven't already, and I appreciate the follow that I got earlier too. You're a real one, and I will continue to deliver crazy, somewhat entertaining content. So I really appreciate the follow. But give me a follow on YouTube. I do some good shorts, do some crazy videos with GTA and all that stupid shit too. But I'm just having fun, man. You know, just like you, if you're on Twitch or on TikTok, a creator, we all trying to eat. We all trying to get money. Let's support each other, man. Let's get this. Let's ride this train together. Let's do what we love and get paid for it. You know what I mean? But that's enough of my public service announcement. Fuck this match. Damn. Well, at least we had some finishes. Universe mode, you're missing the mark. You make me so depressed. All right, I'm gonna give the win. Let's give it to Uncle Howdy because the group, the White Six, is here to. I like what they're doing with the horror thing. You know, Undertaker said his persona. I'm not doing this match, but Undertaker said his persona wouldn't hold up right now, and it's because of the internet. I get that, but I think with the technology, you adapt to times. As far as putting a horror on television in a live audience, I mean, it's believable. You know, it's great, and I think they're gonna do great things. So I saved this for last because this is the big story. The big story is CM Punk, CM Punk, um, Seth Rollins, and DM Hunk, the Scottish Warrior. And I'm gonna try to hide my bias to Drew McIntyre, man. And if you have seen this man in person, you would know. Cause this big motherfucker comes up and poses. You like, why are you so big? Mister, did you take all you walk in the gym and take all the muscles? I don't know. But Drew is just a menace. And he is so justified with everything, but he brought this shit on himself. The way he was all last year, coming up to WrestleMania, just talking shit to Punk, to Rollins, to Priest. He got what he deserved at WrestleMania. Other than that, Punk is being such a hater. And it's so good. Because you see it coming, and when you see it, be like, damn, Punk got him again. And then when Drew beat Punk's ass, man, even though Punk screwed him over at Money in the Bank, that ass whipping in Chicago was one for the ages. It was an epic, and I hate saying epic. It was an epic ass whooping, and he deserved it. And McIntyre is just all justified. Right, at this point, Drew needs to beat him again. And I don't think, and this is when I had a problem with 2 triple threat matches. It looks like this is what it's going to be. It's going to be a triple threat match because Punk might not be healed yet. So having a triple threat match is feasible to get Punk in the ring. I get that. I don't want Punk getting any more injured than what it is. You know, Drew is doing a phenomenal job keeping this whole thing afloat and relevant. He's on social media. He is plugging the shit out of this whole thing. Drew is doing so much. And Punk owes him a great match. And Drew should beat Punk in a one-on-one situation. Not a triple threat, which that's what's going to happen. I don't want that at SummerSlam. I hope there's a different angle. Let me know, because that's all I'm coming up with is a triple threat. I don't like that. I don't like it. And Rollins has a gripe at Punk too, which I get. Both of them want to beat Punk's ass. So I can see, you know, how they interject him, you know, and that's probably the storytelling. Like Rollins all of a sudden, well, you know, blending the real life and professional wrestling together, which makes great stories. And these 3 guys are professional wrestlers. They're going to give us a good story. Just like The Rock said, The Rock and Roman, even though some of you didn't want it, they was going to tell a good story either way. So no matter how this turns out at SummerSlam, it's going to be good. I just hope it's something more than a triple threat. Claymore. 1, 2. Oh. Seth freaking Rollins kicked out. And a Punk being very down the middle. Oh, what? What is going on? I was just about to come in, Puck. I'm like, this is great. He's calling right down the middle. Drew McIntyre is a goddamn menace. He does not like stripes. Maybe I shouldn't have put CM Punk in his regular gear. Count fast. Count fast, please. No. That is crazy, dude. Now I'm fucking invested. Dude. So I was gonna say Punk is calling it right down the middle. And Drew just shoulder tap. Shades of Wayne Gretzky. Or Marcus Convon with the pounce. Here's the stomp. Oh, Seth Rollins. Maybe this is the swerve. Maybe Punk and Rollins are in league with each other. And he still didn't do a fast count. And the bar at the top is showing that Punk is good. And he won't be... Because he can be replaced. If that bar it empties out, he could be replaced with a different referee. Props to Punk keeping his composure. Dude, like that just... Every time I ran these and put people in the ring that potentially don't like each other, nothing happens. So that's nuts. Come on now, get in the ring. Count faster. I'm glad I saved this one for last. That's dope, man. Let's go. Let's go. Throw him in the ring. No double count out. We don't want a double count out now. Punk. Tell him to get back in the ring. Seth Rollins trying to get the mechanics right, and he gets it. Throws him in the ring. Punk has a finisher too, by the way. And his signature is up. And Seth Rollins been in control, man, since that last kick out and Drew losing his mind. Dude, so Pierce again, and I don't have anything in my notes about Adam Pierce, but this is the third time I brought Pierce up. Oh, spine buster, shades of Arn Anderson. You don't have control of your show like Nasty Nick does on SmackDown. You don't, bro. This dude said, okay, I'll give you the match. Everybody wants this. WWE Universe, blah, blah, blah. You want this. Could you please say I'm sorry to the referees because you hurt their feelings? The two referees was in the ring are so jacked. They look small because Drew McIntyre and Adam Pierce is in the ring, because Adam Pierce is like, goes, what, 6'6"? Adam Pierce is a big boy. Say I'm sorry to these guys that obviously never miss arm day. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, bro. I gotta say sorry. I would have done the same thing Drew McIntyre did. He pushed both of the asses down and he's still suspended. Good for Drew. Good for you, Scottish Warrior. So now that I got excited, the Universe Mode Gate just threw me a bone and said, yes, keep coming back to this mode. No, we're not going to finish it. Let's see. Give me a finish, man. Drew has his finisher, man. Let's see. Here's a Claymore. Nope. Nope. Claymore! What are you going to do? 1, slow count. 2, oh, and he kicks out again. Bro. Drew, what are you doing? Punk gave him the slow count. Come on now. They're doing a main event, WrestleMania main event on Raw. Here we go. And kick. Drew McIntyre has a signature. Ripcord knee. Let's go. Punk. Come on, he hit you twice. 2. Still a good pin count. Punk, what is wrong with you? Did he hit you too hard? Are you scared? Are you scared of Drew McIntyre? This man has been beating you and Seth Rollins up this whole match. What's going to happen? Big attack from Seth Rollins. Get a little stump there, a little stumperoo. We're setting them up. What we going to give him? This is going to be it. No, Drew McIntyre with the reversal. Drew McIntyre said, this is destiny. That's my Scottish accent. As you know, I am not Scottish at all. That was horrible. Here we go. What is he gonna do? Seth Rollins just battling back, man. 2 claymores, close pins. Here we go. Falcon Arrow. Off the top rope, springboard moonsault pumpkin with the, that's a pumpkin. Pump. And 3. That's all we needed. With a perfect count. That was all. The frustration, the poise. Seth freaking Rollins strike it up. Whoa. Oh. But still, this match better not be a fucking triple threat at SummerSlam. I will angrily eat my snacks while watching it. Hell yeah. Seth with the, yeah, we had to get some drama, man. That didn't make sense. So it just seems like the AI wanted Seth Rollins to win anyway. And that's why he kept kicking out and won with the moonsault. So I set it to 9 matches, and you know, on universe mode, if you delete the last match, it'll auto-generate something else and potentially mess up your whole lineup. But that was fun, man. We're right in an hour, man. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. Again, I appreciate the new followers that I've gained during the stream. We will be back tomorrow, recapping some NXT. We're going to see what all Ego Ethan Page has to say. We're going to see if somebody said his name. I'm not going to say it. You better not say it. But, as always, and forever be, I've been Sir Smooth, the first. And I'm your knight in shiny armor. Deuces.
It's been dark way too long in this place. That bright smile long gone been replaced. From ear to ear I see that fear in your face. Tell me when the last time you felt safe, cause there's some evil people in the streets. Evil at your friends.
Later, Amber. You're a real one, girl.
Show that evil we ain't weak. We don't turn the other cheek. I can show you how to be strong. Come on, follow me. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. No more running from the bad guy. I'ma stare him in the eye like, what's up? I know the journey got hard for a minute, but I ain't giving this up. Yeah, I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up. We go through bad days, hard times, low pay, high crime, pathways to a life without sunshine. I'm the lifeline. With this life, I'm gonna be the pipeline, shining in the nighttime. Bet on me to swoop down. I'ma go toe to toe. Already know that I'm never gonna back down. Bet on me to stand tall. I take on anything for my crew. Bet I risk it all. Wicked people in the streets. Corruption in the politics and the police. It's time to raise up. Take a stand against the seat. We won't take a back seat. I can show you how to be strong. Come on, follow me. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. No more running from the bad guy. I'ma stare him in the eye like, what's up? I know the journey got hard for a minute, but I ain't giving this up. Yeah, I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up. 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 If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. Yeah, no more running from that bad guy. Don't worry about it. I'm right here. What's up? I know that journey been hard for you. Okay, I ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down.